makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, in the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold me down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay. Sure. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
In defense of his UFC heavyweight championship, remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, set to fight Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard for a UFC fight.
If they say that the United Center is the home that MJ built, this is Georges St. Pierre's home, the Bell Center in Montreal. And I'm telling you, man, when the hometown boy hits the curtain, these people go crazy. This is a phenomenal fight environment. Oh, he got to the spot.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Jones is in half guard now.
Nice transition.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Johnny Bones. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Wow, well, this is John Jones's wheelhouse. Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
10 seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
Round 2 is next.
Stop.
He's beating me on the ground right now on defense. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, here we go. The start of round 2. John Jones versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Pinpoint jab from Johnny Bones. 84-inch reach. Must be nice, DC, right, to have that. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
That's good defense to block that punch.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jones.
Beautiful transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Side control now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Jones ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
2 minutes to go in round 2. Nurmagomedov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
This is a terrible position.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Great defense by this fighter.
Keep working.
30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Round 3 next.
Stop!
Breathe and recover. That's it. Calm down. He won that last round. We cannot stay on the ground with this guy. We knew that going into the fight. We have to get back.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by Nurmagomedov. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it. Oh, flying knee to the dome piece. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnny Bone.
Get them out here.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, listen, have a seat, listen. This guy's a bum. He's a bum. Look at him, he's tired. Look over there, he's tired already. He can't handle your strength.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Khabib's in half guard.
Right to side control, yep. Great shot from the top position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is,
well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He's got to start throwing now.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Takes his back now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, side control now. Busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
All right, look, this is it. This is the final round coming up. So like what you're doing. Let's continue getting into the ground. We can't stop.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Fifth and final round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Don't let him move. Keep on your side.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Side control.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of If you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an out?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, straight punch. 30 seconds to go. Right on the button. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Useful. 15 seconds to go. Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here. Big shots being landed on both sides here. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant.